Hey scholars, this is Mr. Pasillas, your fourth grade STEM teacher, and I wanted to go ahead and review your assignment today, which is going over um, different forms of how we write numbers. And the first form that I want to go over with you is our unit form. Now, unit form, we use this by writing a number using its place value in units. So what that looks like is we are going to look at these numbers, these place value numbers, and now we're going to write it out in their place value units. So the first number we have is 4, and we know that's in the thousand spot, so we are going to write 4,000. The next number we have is 3, and we know that that is in the hundreds, so that's going to be 300. The next one is 2, so that's going to be 2 tens. And the last one is 5, and we know that is 5 ones. So that's how you would write it using unit form. Standard form is like the easiest one. That's the one that we use all the time. You're basically writing the number like we normally do using numbers. So you would write that out as 4,325. So when we say standard form, it's just writing the number in number form. The next one is expanded form. Now, expanded form, this is where we stretch it out by the place value. So this is when we use, so again, we're looking at our number. We are going to do 4,000 plus, let's look at our next digit. That's in the hundred, so we have 3 hundredths plus the 2 is in our tens. So 2 tens, and the last one is 5. So we know 5 ones. So that's using it in expanded form. And then our very last one is written form, which we basically write it in words. So let's go ahead and write this number out. Now the best way to write it out is to read it, and the way that you read it is the way that you're going to write it. So 4,325. That's how we say it, but we're going to write it the same way that we say it. So we're going to say 4,300 and let me move this out of the way, 25. So 4,325 is how we're going to write it out. Why this is important? Because sometimes you see numbers in different ways. So you might see written form on a problem. If you see your parents ever write checks, you'll see it in written form. But all of this helps us understand numbers a little bit better, and we can do really cool stuff with math. So let's go ahead and apply this to your problem for today, which is Wednesday, 4/15. This is the problem you're going to be working on. So let me go ahead and go over this with you really quick. I'm going to go over the first problem. Let's go ahead and let's look at this. As you did during the lesson, label and represent the product or quotient by drawing disk on the place value chart. So first we have to fill in our place value chart. So do we remember what goes into the first one? What's our lowest value? Nice. If you said ones, then that's correct. Then we go ahead and do tens. And what's after tens? Nice, hundreds. And then after hundreds, we have thousands. After thousands, we have 10,000s. And then the next one, 100,000s. Sorry about my writing, you can see it in there though. So as we fill this out, we're going to go ahead and solve it now. So we're going to do 10 times 2,000s. So let's go ahead, we have to find the thousands place. So if we're in the thousands, this is the ones, tens, hundreds, and this is the thousand. We have to do 10 thousands 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have to do that 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have 20 thousands. So we can fill that out. So 10 times 2 thousands is 20 thousands. Now we know that we can't put 20 thousands in the thousand spot. That's just too big of a number. So we have to regroup these into tens, groups of 10. So how many groups of tens do we have now? Yeah, that's right. We have 2 groups of 10. So we're going to move it over here. Now we have 2 10,000s. So we're going to say 2 10,000s. And we are done with that problem. Now I want to see you guys solve the rest of these problems. Again, you're going to look over here. We're going to be in the 10,000 spot. Where's the 10,000 spot? Is it here, 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 or here? Fill out your the rest of the place value chart. Let me know how you guys did, and I will see you on the next video. And see you guys later. Bye bye.